Let us take one scenario from our day-to-day life. Suppose you are listening to someone and you agree to that person, whatever he or she is saying. So how do you say that you agree to that person? Chances are you say, I agree, isn't it? But won't it be interesting to speak in English, to converse in English, to have an interesting conversation if only we knew how to use different words other than I agree and mean I agree? Are you getting me? Is there any or are there any words out there in English that I can replace with I agree and still mean I agree? That's an interesting question. Let's find out. In this video, I am going to share with you 10 interesting and exciting ways to mean I agree without using the word I agree. So stop or reduce using the phrase I agree whenever you agree to someone and start practicing to use these new phrases that I am going to share with you and make your conversation interesting and exciting. So, what are you waiting for? Let's get started this very instant. But before that, pick up that communication journal of yours and a pen to take good notes, and let us dive right into this video and learn different and interesting ways to say and mean I agree. Here's the first phrase that you can use instead of I agree. Let's take a situation. Suppose you and your friends are working on a project and you have reached a roadblock, things are not moving ahead and you all have got stuck. And one of your friends says, things are not working here, I think we need a break. And if you agree to that boy or a girl, then what you will say? Jolly good idea. So instead of saying I agree, you can say jolly good idea. Here's the second one. Suppose someone is suggesting something to you and you are also thinking on the same lines. So what you can say, instead of I agree, you can say we are in sync. We are in sync, which means that I agree to what you are saying. I am also thinking on the same lines. We are in sync. All right, here's the third one. Suppose your friend is talking about one of the boys or girls you know, and he's saying, you know that guy, he's such a bore. Or he's saying, it's so hot, yeah, the temperature is shooting through the roof. And if you agree in both the cases, what will you say? You don't say I agree. You will say, yeah, couldn't agree more. What will you say? Couldn't agree more, which means that he has said the right thing. You totally agree with him. Here's the fourth one. Suppose you have met someone for the first time and you have had a really good chat with that person and you are thinking that he can become your good friend. So maybe during your conversation you can say to him, you know, I think we can be good friends. We both have parallel thoughts. What did you say? We both have parallel thoughts, which means that we both agree on most of the things. Means we have a common ground on which we agree to lots of things. So lots of things are common between us. So we both have parallel thoughts. So instead of I agree, you can also use we both have parallel thoughts. Suppose someone is suggesting something to you or someone is saying something and they ask you your opinion, then you can say we both have parallel thoughts, which means that you agree to that person. Here's the fifth one. Suppose you and your friend both have watched this video and your friend says, hey, this video is really inspiring. We can learn a lot about English communication from this video. And if you agree to your friend, instead of saying I agree, you can say I second that. I second that, which means that you support whatever statement he has made, that we can learn how to improve our English by watching this video. I second that. Here's the sixth one. Suppose you and your friend are waiting at the bus stop. Now it has been more than 1 hour and the bus is nowhere to be seen, You're standing in the sun feeling irritated and frustrated. So your friend suggests, hey, instead of standing here in this sun, why don't we call a cab and get out from here? And you agree to your friend, then what will you say? Instead of saying, I agree, you can say, you have hit the nail on the head. I was also thinking the same thing. You have hit the nail on the head. Here's the seventh one. Instead of saying, I agree, you can also say, I am of the same mind. I am of the same mind. So the situation can be your friend is suggesting something or he is saying something and you totally agree with that friend. Then you can say, I am of the same mind. Means I am also thinking the same thing. I totally agree with you. So instead of I agree, you can say, I am of the same mind. I am of the same mind. Here are three more phrases that you can use instead of I agree. Now here let us assume that you are in a group discussion, a professional group discussion is going on, or someone is giving a presentation and you agree to what the speaker is saying, or in a group discussion you agree to someone what he or she has said. Then instead of saying I agree with you, you can say I reckon with you. I reckon with you. Reckon means agree. I reckon with you. Or you can also say we are on the same page. We are on the same page. And third, you can say we are in accord. We are in accord. Accord here means agreement. We are in agreement. We are in accord. Here's a bonus phrase that you can use instead of I agree. Suppose one of your friends, a friend, he comes to you and says that, you know, I think it's high time I stopped wasting my time and started focusing on my career. Now, if you agree to your friend, instead of saying I agree, you can say good for you. What will you say? Good for you, which means that if your friend takes that decision, you agree with your friend and it will surely help him or her benefit in his career. So that was 10 different, unique and interesting ways of saying I agree, of meaning I agree without saying the word I agree. Which one was your favorite one? Please put it down in the comment section. I would like you to practice all these phrases in various situations that in your day-to-day conversation. This way you will get into the habit of using these phrases instead of I agree, I agree, I agree, and your conversation will become really very interesting and it will create an impact on your listeners. And you will also feel proud, take pride in yourself that you are able to speak such good phrases in English. So practice this and let me know what was your experience as you used these phrases in your day-to-day conversation. Put it in the comment section and please let me know. Thank you for watching this video. I will catch you in the next video. Till then, keep practicing.